And all of a sudden, very dull things, very mundane things become profound. I really like the idea of producing things that need to be seen by human eyes. Here we are in a situation where people can't necessarily go anywhere unless they do something remotely. How do you then share unless you have documentation? I've always really been very pleased by the idea that people had to go. They couldn't just look at an Instagram image or an online posting. Those were interesting ideas to sort of get people curious, but until you went physically, you would miss out. So now I have a whole new challenge, which is, how do I rethink the practice and at the same time stay true to my ideology. Let's see, right now I'm at home. I have a pretty tidy, small place. Everything is contained. Living room / dining room / office / bedroom is all just one big space. In the evenings is when I work on projects. And the funny thing is that because it's, projection, it's a triangle, right? I mean, naturally, right? So it's scalable. So whatever you're working on as a media artist, you don't really have to have a huge studio. You can work in a very small space. You can even work with a little model. And as long as the measurements are accurate, you can then scale it up to anything. I've never had a studio, actually, never. I've never had a separate studio. I've always found that to be actually negative. I did try to rent a place for a while that was a studio, and the act of going to it, I know a lot of people enjoy that. I hated it. I always wanted to work whenever the idea hit me. I'm a little nervous about the use of technology without the reflection and consideration of it. I enjoy a lot of privacy, and I like having a minimal amount of online presence and a minimal amount of technological interaction. But more than ever, I'm completely flooded with messages and texts and video call requests because people who aren't used to it are in they're having this moment of isolation and they're panicking. And so they're reaching out. So if anything, I'm having more technological interactions now than I ever did before. And I'm more connected than I ever was before. And I'm not entirely happy about that. I kind of want to be able to politely, could I just be alone? I just want to be alone. And not everyone's cool with that. And this is a good time for concept development. Now is a good time to be saying, well, okay, we're forced to stay home. That's not great. Many of us are losing money because we had day jobs that we're not going to. That's also challenging. But I think, or I hope anyway, that people are taking some of the time right now to develop ideas, and especially big ideas about the nature of how societies work, how people interact. People take that for granted. How many people I knew were overstimulated to the point of being it's normal to just be constantly surrounded by people. It's normal to constantly step outside and get what you want. And now I hope there's a deep appreciation setting in.